We're going live with the Crossley. So let's see. So we're gonna do a super cold, and we're gonna do a normal wash. Just gonna do a couple cycles on here. Oh yeah, and what I did was I matching Crossley dryer panel before I even got the washer. So I took off the cabinet and I screwed this side on since the panel's longer than this one. Alrighty. Hey, get out. Get out. You're a drunk. Going live with the Crossley. I see I got some watchers. So I did a normal, and I did a cold and a super. Oh yeah, this red line right here that the knob goes on, I replaced that 2 days ago because this would not turn and it broke one of the knobs. So I had to get one. And then I took this cabinet off the washer and screwed this matching dryer panel on. But this other side wasn't screwed because, as you can see, it was just longer. Hey Leon, P602W. Okay, I will. Hi. Hi, Kate. Hi. Don't mind the dogs. Dogs are everywhere here. Hi, Houston. A we're almost filled up. Something I think is going on with my pressure tube, which is right here. That tube right there. I think something's going on because whenever it's on super, it fills up like almost right here. Or that might be the big gap in the barrel. I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. We are almost filled up. Oh yeah, so as you just saw on the camera, I have another agitator from another direct drive. My first video with that Maytag direct drive, my aunt had that and then it started leaking in different spots, so she got rid of it. And I took the panel, the agitator, the whole lid thing right here. And then she got a Maytag front, and then she had a Maytag front loader, and she had that Kenmore 80 series dryer just lasted, like she just sold it and it's still working. But she sold that, a front loader Maytag that wasn't working. But yeah, my first video with that Kenmore 80, my short Kenmore 80 series, that dryer still works. I'm surprised nothing went wrong with it. I might do like 2 to 3 cycles cause that timer ticks pretty fast. Oh yeah, I'll show y'all the setup of how I have this set up. So back here, hooked up the hose to that green hose. I hooked that washer cord to a green extension, and then I took that lid off and put the drain hose in here so I can get it to fill and drain. And then with that lid switch, since the hinges weren't connected with that lid, I took it out of the cabinet, which the dry panel is on, So I do still have the Samsungs. They're running. I just have these Crosleys in the backyard. I do still have the Samsungs. I've had them for a year. It's been a year. But yeah, I do still have the Samsungs. I'm just going live with the Crossley. Oh, you did? Did it have bad suspension problems? Or no? Oh, good to know. I might have to look up the model number of that. I actually have a Crossley washer panel collection that I don't know the model number. And I'll bring it out in a second. Just the difference was it had another knob here and the rotation spin speed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that panel, see if anybody can tell me the model number of it. This is it. Hold up. Get this camera back a little bit. So, it's different. See, I didn't think they had all these options. They made one with these options. Took off the panel. And it's a Crossley. It looks like a Kenmore, since it's made by Whirlpool. If anybody I couldn't find the model number off of Google. So if anybody knows the model number, I'd like to know, because I cannot find it off of Google. Thanks for subbing me. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. Trying to at least get to 300 subs. I appreciate it. Dang. Well, I don't really recommend Samsung washers because mine has this suspension problem. It'll shake up and it just has problems, and so did somebody I knew. He moved into a house a couple of years ago, which he's moving out. And it came with some Samsungs, and the washer quit draining, and it was filled with problems, and the dryer belt broke off, and the rollers, and it had a lot of problems. And then he's annoyed by this song. You still know the model number? You still remember the model number? I don't know my model number because it's like scratched out. I don't know my model number. Washer model number is scratched out, but the dryer model number, it's there. I can see it. I just don't remember. I'll have to search that up after. Oh yeah, if I had a different cap on my other video of the cycle of this, I found the right cap. I had the Maytag direct drive cap, but I found it. Yeah, that's the knob I have, so I decided to use that newer Whirlpool dryer knob. Yeah. Hi, Rainbow Candy. Maybe that I'll use that to replace my Samsung that's filled with issues, but I don't know. If it's a front loader, no, because I don't really like front loaders. Not a really good action. Maybe. But I know there's a lot of videos out there where people say Speed Queens don't last 25 years. But I know somebody who's had their washer called Speed Queen that lasts 25 years. And the dryer, and it was old school, and the dryers lasted more. It still works. That's because dryers don't have a lot of problems. Not as much as a washer could. But yeah, maybe I'll try that out eventually. I don't really recommend the newer ones. I recommend the old mechanical timers, even with what Appliance Insider said. No computers in the dryer. I agree. I wouldn't really recommend the computer styled machines. It's about to drain. Come on, do a neutral drain. Hey, it's doing a neutral drain. I'll show you all the drain from that drain pump. So here's it draining. Decided to do a neutral drain. And then after it's done draining, you'll see one of the issues on the Crossley direct drive, because if you haven't watched my Crossley video of the full cycle, then you probably don't know the issue of it. Or if you have, you should know you probably know the issue of it. Because yeah, after this is done draining, it'll go to the issue. That's what my aunt replaced her Kenmore 80 series with in that Maytag. She has that. She's already replaced the suspension rods twice on that washer after a very short time. And when she got the dryer about a month or about a couple weeks ago, she got the Samsung dryer. She replaced the heating element. But after like 2 or 3 or even a month later, she had to replace the rods again on the washer of her Samsung top load. Here's the issue coming up now. Come on. That's the issue. Oh my gosh, what's squeaking? I guess this agitator wants to squeak too. But yeah, that barrel doesn't spin. Dang, what type of Maytag did you have? Did you have a real deal or a direct drive or a newer style? What model number of the washer? Which washer? What model number do you want? Because I got a bunch of parts and I got 3 model numbered parts. So what model number do you want? Do you want this washer model number, the Maytag direct drive, or my Samsung, which I don't know. I can't tell you the model number of my Samsung washer because it's scratched out. What model number do you want to know though? This washer or my Maytag direct drive or my Samsung dryer? Because I will give you the model number. The Samsung one has been scratched out, so I can't tell you that. Samsung dryer? Yeah, I'll do a video for you after this. You know what, I'll go tell you the model number. Maybe. I'll tell you the model number of the Samsung. The model number is DV209AEW/XAA. It's the model number. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back, but with the destructions of the Samsungs, I honestly don't know. I don't think I'll do a destruction with the dryer because it's been really durable and reliable. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, especially since the rods are bad. If I ever get rid of them. I don't know when that would come. I mean, I have them, and they're working, so... Yeah, I don't know. Wash your bricks unless it's a direct drive. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I would probably have put a brick in there and put it on spin cycle already with the direct drive, so it could go off balance. It's not gonna do anything but stop the agitator since the barrel won't turn. It spun, just like normal at one time, a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't get it to do it again. No, I do not. I do not. I honestly don't know because I've never really watched videos of Pico and that stuff washers. I've just watched videos of like the new Whirlpool Maytag or the old direct drives. But I do want to say I kind of hate them. Oh, cool. Dang. What covers? What covers? I don't really know what you're talking about. You'll have to be a little more specific. Oh wait, the cabinet? The cabinet with the washer? Is that what you're talking about? The cabinet with the washer? Are you talking about this? Oh, I took the matching dryer panel and screwed it on this side. That's what I did. That's what happened to it. Yeah. I got this from my landlord, and he has a couple of these. He has a couple more of these. I've seen more of these Crosslys. It's also where I got that washer panel. He has a couple of them. Yeah. What was not good? What are you trying to ask? What was not good? Oh, of the Samsung? Oh man, the GE? Dang. They're doing this weird direct drive, whatever thing. Yeah, it is. Oh, now you're gonna switch. Oh, dang. What is that? I don't know what that is. You have to explain it. The model number? Or what? Okay. I think it's spinning faster than the other spin cycle. Oh yeah. there's this little blue tape that says does not work / not sure of problem. But I'm gonna look at stuff whenever I get a spinner nut wrench, cause I got some comments on what could cause this. A bad brake, clutch, or cam, and I don't know what that is, or a drive block. I don't know what that is either, a drive block. Hi, Emiliano. What's up, Emiliano? This is the final spin, and then we'll do permanent press. So after this cycle, we'll go to permanent press, which are slow agitation. Oh yeah, I saw your comment on my post, Emiliano, saying you have the exact same dryer. Well, this isn't actually the dryer. I just got the panel, and I just took off the washer cabinet and screwed it on. This other side was just too short. Okay. So yeah, the cross lays. It's almost done. I guess we're done. Yep, it's done. Well, as I said, and next we're gonna do permanent press. There we are, doing permanent press. Since I don't have the hot water hose, it'll just hum on hot. I just have it hooked up to the cold. y'all want to see a fill while agitation, I'll show y'all a fill while agitation. Splashing everywhere. Hold up. Push this back in. Now remember, on this cycle, this is the slow agitation, not the high agitation. Yeah, you're getting filled up, not almost filled up. We're filling up. These are how newer whirlpool cheese work. They just do that all of a sudden. Wait, I can't show you because whenever I did the fill agitation, it locked up the braking gauge, which is good. The brake just engaged with that agitator. I'm gonna ask y'all watchers a question, the two watchers, because I know there's two of y'all watching. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Would you rather have one of these old direct drives or a 1970s real deal heavy duty Maytag? Let me know below. Does the washer get wet? It does whenever I have it fill up while agitation. It'll get wet. Both Maytag. I would think it would get wet, but it hasn't been raining lately. If anything, it's been so windy that this blew over. It's not been raining lately, just windy that this blew over. Slow agitation on permanent, Chris. Show you the motor just like the other side. If you ever get rid of it, I'll look at the model number after I've got the mod, which is after this cycle. I'll look at the mod number. Dryer by a mate. Okay, yeah. I might actually have my Samsung dryer for a while. It's been a year and it's still been working right. It's been very reliable. The washer is just a shaky thing, but maybe I'll buy that Maytag model number. I don't know about the Samsung. I honestly don't really like their washers. I like their dryers, but the washers, nah. But I'll look at the model number anyway. The model number is y'all comment, I'll look it up. Alright guys, so once this is done agitating, I'm going to put it on the final spin because it's very hot out here and I am ready to end the stream. So once this starts draining, I'll put it on spin cycle and let it spin for a little bit, and then I'm going to end the live stream. Durable stainless drum. I'll look. Alright, there you go. I'm going to put it on spin. I'm going to put it by spin, and then once it's done, I'm going to end the live stream. High laundry and train man. That barrel's trying to turn because that water will make it turn, but whenever it gets underneath that plate at the bottom, then the barrel stops and slows down. Take a look at the timer real quick. Look at Bailey. Look at Bailey, my dog. Bailey's being crazy in the dirt out here. RJ, I saw you. You cute little dude. I know you're right there, Sandy. Come here, Sandy. Dogs came out here. I'm sorry about that. I hope you get better. I hope you get better. Trying to get this barrel to spin again. All right, well, I guess we're done.